Installing Ensto Cold Shrink Outdoor Termination to XLPE insulated 1-core conductor with copper wire screen. Stage 1. Prepare the cable accordingly. Check the correct measurement from the installation guide provided with the kit. Be careful not to damage the semiconductive layer. Clean the cable outer sheath with a tissue. Place one layer of grey mastic over the outer sheath. Fold back the shield wires. Make sure that the wires don't cross. Wrap another layer of grey sealing mastic on the shield wires directly over the previously applied layer of mastic. Make sure the mastic is applied firmly and evenly. Wrap 2 layers of PVC tape tightly over the shield wires and the grey mastic. Make sure that the PVC tape is not applied on the semiconductive layer. Remove coating with the help of a knife. Be careful not to damage the semiconductive layer. Spread silicone over the semiconductive layer to ease the peeling process. Remove the semiconductive layer, leaving 25 mm, measured from the outer sheath cut. If necessary, remove any of the remaining semiconductive layer with a piece of glass. Make sure that the edge of the semiconductive layer is cut evenly. Remove the insulation for the length equivalent to the bolt cable lug depth. Follow the cable manufacturer's instructions when removing the insulation. Brush the conductor with a steel brush. Read the cable lug installation instructions before starting the installation. Install the cable lug. Install and modify the centering ring if needed. Orient the cable lug correctly. Start tightening from the bolt closest to the cable. Tighten the bolts evenly until the shear head breaks. Search for any sharp edges. Remove all sharp edges with a hammer or a file. If a file is used, protect the cable from loose metal fragments. Fill the voids on the lug with grey sealing mastic. Make sure the mastic is applied firmly and evenly. Fill the gap between the cable lug and insulation with grey sealing mastic. Apply 2 layers of PVC tape to cover a few millimeters of the insulation and the barrel of the cable lug. Clean the cable insulation and the semiconductive layer with a cleaning tissue, starting from the insulation and moving towards the semiconductive layer. Clean the cable lug starting from the barrel. Take care that no semiconductive particles are deposited on the insulation. Spread a thin, even layer of silicone grease over the termination. Make sure that the spiral is positioned correctly before installing the termination. Position the termination body on the edge of the sheath cut. After positioning the termination body, start pulling the spiral so that the termination body shrinks 1 to 2 centimeters from the end. If needed, adjust the position of the termination body. Holding the termination body, pull out the spiral, rolling it over counterclockwise. Fold back the end of the termination body. Braid the shield wires into a neat conductor and apply a suitable earthing lug. Start the tightening from the bolt closest to the cable. Remember to tighten the bolts evenly. The termination is finished and ready for use. Do you need more information or training? Go to www.ensto.com.